Greetings, Life Church. Today we're going to be looking at Psalm 8, and in it the psalmist has been gazing towards the night sky and he has been absolutely amazed at what he has seen there. And if you are anything like me, you'll have done the same thing and been struck by the absolute beauty and immenseness of the universe that God has created, placing each star in its place by his hand and by his word. And I've seen a photograph taken from the edge of our solar system looking back towards the sun, and in it the earth hangs like a tiny speck of dust in the sunlight. That is how tiny the earth is in comparison to the solar system. But this solar system is just one of millions, if not billions, of suns and solar systems that are out there. And yet God, as verse 4 tells us, is mindful of this planet and of mankind upon it. In fact, not only is he mindful of it, but he has set mankind to rule over it, as we see later in the psalm. And if we're honest, we've made a bit of a mess of it, haven't we? And because of that, the earth is now flawed. God's creation is not the perfection that it once was, and that's pretty hard when you see the amazing waterfalls and mountains and great landscapes. Actually, this is less than the perfection it should be. And God, in his wisdom, has sent his son to be a little lower than the angels, as it tells us in verse 5. Check it out in Hebrews 2 as well. And he has shown by his example and enabled by his death and resurrection for this world ultimately to be restored. And one day we, alongside him, will rule as we were always intended to be. How awesome is that?